Am I the a-hole for forgetting my kids' jackets? Obligatory backstory. I am married to a wonderful woman who is deeply ADHD, and all of our children are also deeply ADHD. My wife and I got married when her kids were 1, 2, and 11, and we have been their primary caregivers for the majority of their lives. They are now 4, 6, and 15. The 2 youngest daughters are of a man who is not really in their lives except 4 to 6 hours a week, and honestly, I do not care. I do not stand in his way, and I do not stop them from seeing him, nor do we talk down about him or his family in front of the kids. However, his parents are controlling as effing, and our 6-year-old is coming home with anxiety about all the things Nana tells her she has to do. She has literal panic attacks because Nana said I have to do X before I can do X. Their grandparents have been a big part of their lives, and they spend the night there once a week, and they do things there that we do not agree with, but we made that agreement that different house rules had to apply to keep the peace. This morning, I got our girls ready this morning, and in our rush to get things done and out the door, they did not grab their jackets. I noticed this as they were climbing out of my car at the drop-off, and I went back to get the jackets and dropped them off 15 minutes later. Fast forward to today when my wife went to pick them up from their grandparents' house, and Nana decided that it was within her rights to scold my wife about it. She asked my wife if we really let them leave the house without jackets, and when my wife said yes because they usually stuff them in their backpacks because they insist on removing them before putting on their seatbelts, she told my wife that you need to be checking that kind of stuff because that is ridiculous. TLDR, kids went 15 minutes without a jacket. Grandma thinks my wife and I are somehow inadequate because of it. Edit. To clarify, I am calling them panic attacks, anxiety attacks. She just gets really frantic and insistent and worried. Maybe that is not panic attack. I just do not want to make them sound worse than they are.